Hey folks, welcome back to Wild West Barbecue. This weekend we're going to end up smoking up some roast beef to take for lunches on sandwiches. So let's get to it. So for the past week or so, I've been taking roast beef for sandwiches. I just bought this pre-processed roast beef from the store. I paid, I think, $4 for 7 ounces of this roast beef. So when you calculate that out, the price per pound, you're looking between $9 and $10 a pound. I ended up picking up a 5.5 pound round roast from my local butcher, the Uppercut. I spent $9 a pound for it, so it's comparable to this. The difference is going to be quality. I know for a fact that the meat from my butcher is going to be much better quality than the pre-processed meat they put into these packages. Now, if I went to just like Price Chopper or something and picked up a round roast, I wouldn't be spending $9 a pound. But I made the decision to go ahead and support a local business, spend a little more for quality. So let's get you guys inside, and I'll show you how we're going to prep this meat, and then we'll get it onto the smoker. So I got my nice looking round steak here. We're gonna go ahead and get it seasoned. I've got a very simple seasoning mix today. I'm using 1.5 teaspoons each of ground white pepper, paprika, and garlic powder. I have pre-salted this, that way I can put as much salt in here as I want without affecting the salt profile when I rub it. The rub I have also called for onion powder, but apparently I'm out of that. So we're just going to omit it, but if you want to follow the recipe I found, go with 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder as well. But obviously since I'm out, I'm not going to go with that. So just go ahead and get this seasoned up. There's a whole lot of rub to go around here, so we need to not use it as liberally as I might be accustomed to, but that's all right. I don't think we want to have the rub overshine the beef with this recipe, which is totally fine. As you can see, there's just a little fat cap back here. I'm not going to bother to trim that out. That is fine. It's just going to help keep it moist in the smoker, protect it a little bit. And we are done. This is ready to go on the smoker, so I need to go get the smoker started up and get this thing on there. I'll bring you guys back a little later. All right, I'm using my little baby 14.5-inch Weber Smoky Mountain for this one. I am using my TimberWorks signals and billows. You can see the billows down at the bottom. I'm setting a temperature of 225 degrees for this. I hope we can hold it. We're gonna find out with the billows. It shouldn't be an issue, but we're gonna see. The last time I used the billows in the 14.5-inch, it didn't work very well. So we're gonna see what happens today. I'm using 3 chunks of hickory in here, and here in about an hour or so, once this is set up to temp and stabilized, I'll go ahead and bring the meat out and get it put on. Okay, the meat is done. It's in the house resting. I didn't wrap it in foil. I just tinted it in foil. It's gonna rest for 10 to 20 minutes, then we're gonna go ahead and slice it up. I will be using my meat slicer to slice this. I want nice, thin slices for roast beef, a lot thinner than I can accomplish with a knife. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my meat slicer. It's not an accessory I use very often because it's a pain to clean, but for this, it's the absolute perfect tool for the job. So here after it's done resting, we're gonna go ahead and slice it up and give it a quick taste test, and then next week we'll see how it goes on sandwiches. As far as the billows went this time, it worked better than last time. The last time I used the billows on the 14.5-inch Weber Smoky Mountain, it was registering 550 degrees at the grate, and the dome was registering about 275. I know there's a difference there, but it's not that much. I don't know what the problem was last time. I just stopped using it. This time it worked out really well. It didn't hold 225. It was around 260 for the whole cook, but it did hold steady around 260. So, you know, I'm not too concerned about 260 versus 225. It just gets done a little quicker. It's not like it's gonna hurt anything. So overall, the billows worked really well today, and this is finally, today I've used it successfully on all 3 of the WSMs, which is really nice. So overall, I've been very happy with the billows and very much enjoy it. If you're looking at buying, I think it's well worth the investment. Okay, I got my meat slicer here. It's a fairly cheap one from Cabela's, but it works well enough. Got our roast right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some slices made and see how this thing came out. Like I said, I want nice thin slices, so we'll see how this goes. These slices are coming out about right, what I want for thickness. I like the doneness. Let's go ahead and give this a taste and see how it came out. Okay, just a quick safety addendum here. In the previous segment, obviously you guys saw me, I had the meat here, I was pushing it in with just my hand. I am fully aware that's idiotic, don't worry. I do that at the beginning just to get a few cuts in, get that the edge of that meat set. But once my fingertips get within 3 or 4 finger widths of that blade, I get very nervous. And so I pull this out. It came with the slicer. You push this in against the meat, you hold on here, and you push in, and it protects your hand. So don't worry, no, I'm not in any danger of slicing my fingers off. I just use my hand for the very beginning, 5 or 6 cuts, like I said, get that edge on the meat set so it's nice and flush against the blade. Then I move to this and stop being stupid. So there's your safety PSA for the day. All right, I've cut a little piece off here. Let's see how it tastes. It came out really good. You chill that up, put it in a sandwich with some pepper jack cheese, you really got something. I think I'm gonna enjoy lunch this week. So, this is great. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of this sliced up. I'll probably package it up in 1-pound packages. I'll keep a 1-pound package out for this week and freeze the rest and go from there. This is much better than store-bought roast beef. I'm gonna really, really enjoy eating this week. If it's something you're leaning towards doing, I definitely recommend it. It came out great. Again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Not only will that update you when I post new videos, it helps new viewers find my content. Until next time, guys.